Hey WAtv, what's up? It's Monday, May 11th. I'm Annie Schaffler.
And it's your boy J-Dog, back like we never left with another quarantine edition. You know, Annie, today is a kombucha type of day. You know, I'm drinking kombucha by our famous GT Dave. You know, that's how the mood is today.
What flavor is it?
Oh, that choke. Okay, we're good.
Wait, what?
I actually choked on it. Okay, it's called Trilogy. You know. Here, let me try them out. Look at this.
You gotta try the pink lady apple kind. It's really good.
How about you? Hey, if everyone drinking, we'll start a trend, Annie. Let's just do this trend. Everyone's gotta show us the kombucha that they drink. Okay?
Yeah, that'll be our new Instagram challenge.
Yeah, our Instagram challenge. Share your drink or kombucha of the week.
So for our first video today, we have Alan Rodriguez sharing some great words of wisdom to all the WA students.
Alright, Ween Academy, let me make this as simple as possible. You should be reading. And if you're not reading, then you should be listening to an audiobook. Because the fact that we actually neglect the fact that we need to learn, and we are always going to be constantly learning in life. It doesn't have to be in the classroom. Maybe not you enjoy every class when you go to school, but it's turning it around to the point that your life is going to be a whole classroom. It's going to be a complete learning fair. So reading books on self-improvement, interests, any characteristics, and any spiritual gifts that you have, reading up about those and just learning a lot more you can handle is not only inspiring, motivational, but it's just fun. You actually want to read. Now, me personally, I'm not a big guy to curl up in a corner. I don't know. It's not my whole dynamic. Especially when I'm outside, walking, or if I'm going for a run. If I am out just doing a little bit of like aerodynamic workout, anything like that, I will be listening to an audiobook. That's just something that's easily done, and I can just learn while doing something I like to do. Or while I'm doing home projects outside, I can just put on the AirPods and listen to a book. While I'm editing this video, while I'm working on schoolwork, sometimes that's maybe not, I don't need my complete attention. You can just listen to an audiobook. It's a simple thing that I've learned to pick up, and it's actually really effective in terms of what we can learn, not on just power, So I would definitely try and hop on that. I mean, it's actually rather enjoyable to learn something about what you already love and take it to the next level from other experts. So why aren't you reading?
Alan is right. I think keeping our brains and our minds going during this time is important to help us keep learning. And I think that some books like that are good recommendations. I know Alan's been telling me he's been learning a lot. So yeah, see what you guys have been learning, and keep educating yourself. For the next story, okay, we have Cole Andrews and Chris Perez goes and talks about the Chicago Fire Department and actually interviews one of the firefighters.
My friend Chris and I had the opportunity to interview a member of the Chicago Fire Department about some of the safety precautions he has to take during this outbreak while still performing his job to the best of his ability. We asked Juan about what things he has seen change in the city since the stay-at-home order has been issued, and what things people have been doing to take precautions to not contract the virus.
It's from downtown. There's signs everywhere that say stay home. People put it on themselves, put signs out to remind people. I live across the street from the school, so the school was shut down early. That's just a huge change. The parking lot, always used to waking up to the kids screaming in the morning, lining up for school. Now that's not there.
We also asked Juan about some of the things and some of the rules and guidelines that he has to follow while still doing his job, and what things that he can do to help minimize the risk of him contracting the virus while still trying to help other people that possibly do have the virus.
We have to do social distancing, whether it's in the firehouse or outside on calls, obviously. We have PPE. So within the firehouse and outside on calls, we have surgical masks on at all times. Right. We have to do social distancing as well.
Since the fire department is one of the many first responders to possible or confirmed COVID-19 cases, we asked Juan about what his routine looks like after they transport the person to the hospital and what things that they have to do to make sure that they don't have COVID-19.
What we do is when we take them into the hospital actually tests them, and then they notify Chicago whether that person was tested positive, and if so, they email us and let us know that we need to go get tested. But yes,
From Chris, myself, and all the Chicagoans out there, we would like to thank all of the emergency service members that put in countless hours in dedication and sacrifice so that we were able to live our daily lives. From WAtv, this is Cole Andrews, signing out.
You know, Josh, in times like these, it's very nice to see people like that working so hard and putting their lives on the line just to make us feel safe.
I keep saying it all the time. You know, the Avengers may be cool, and I'm Team Spider-Man. Batman may be cool, but no one is as cool and as heroic as our actual heroes: the doctors, the nurses, everyone in the healthcare field, everyone, the police officers, and even the fire departments. They're over here, literally risking their lives. So thank you from Wheaton Academy. We thank you.
You know, Josh, in this time, I actually am thinking about fostering a kitten. So this next clip kind of makes me sad, but is also very encouraging. We have Hannah Phelps talking about how you can adopt a pet during quarantine.
As people are practicing social distancing to curb the spread of coronavirus, the demand for pet companionship increases across the United States. The reason why is no mystery. When you can't leave your homes, socialize with others, or have contact with anyone, now is the perfect time to bring a pet into your home. Google searches around adopting a pet have surged to 335%, and animal shelters across the country are reporting record adoption rates. The scores of pets finding new homes is one of the very few good things to come out of this pandemic. Studies show that with social isolation, the risk for depression and loneliness are higher, explaining the reason so many people are yearning for animal companionship. ClearTheShelves.com has been a helpful tool for those looking to adopt a pet, as it directs viewers to the local animal shelters in their areas. If you're looking for a friend you can see and play with every day, consider adopting a pet, or perhaps offer to walk a neighbor's pet for them.
Yeah, Josh, I really wanted to foster a kitten, but unfortunately my dad is allergic, so we're not able to do that right now. But I think it is so great that so many of you want to help out animals in need, and you should definitely look into adoption if you're interested in it.
You know, I always wanted a dog, never could have got a dog, and my parents settled for this guy right here, okay, Donnie the tortoise, the legendary tortoise, okay, he is legendary, and I hope that everyone recognizes this GOAT status here. But anyways, if you guys can seriously foster a pet, please do. I mean, these pets need homes as well. So our next story, we're going to throw it to Staying Sane with Masa Kasai.
Hello and welcome. My name is Masa Kasai, as you already know. You might see me in the most recent Mr. Wash show. You might see me around school also. I'm in my car right now, and I'm here to tell you a way to stay sane with Masa Kasai. What I do personally is I need a change of place. So I get in my car right now. I'm in my car, and like I drive, right? I drive to like a band parking lot, right? And I read. I know, surprising. Me reading? I know. Don't start laughing, but I read. I'm gonna give you a couple of good books that I personally enjoy a lot. I'm gonna start off with Unbroken. It's a good book. I think I read it freshman year with Miss Engebretson. I'm rereading it now. It's really good. That's good. Dog Days, Diary of a Wimpy Kid. That's really good. I really enjoy this one. Really brings me back to my childhood. So yeah. And this one's my favorite. American Government Roots and Freedoms. Reform. It's by far the best. And it really gives you brain power. But what I'm trying to get at is you need to like revitalize yourself. You need to clear your mind and like reset, like press the reset button. So that's why I think that going to like a different place always works. At least for me it does. You know, like you see new things, experience new things. You're outside. You're not stuck inside the walls of your house all the time. So that's all I got. Next week I think we're either gonna explore or do something else. Love you guys. Stay safe.
I've actually known Masa since 3rd grade, and he is actually really, really smart, like super smart, and I think it's good advice that he gives us to read books, stay sane, and my personal favorite, Diary of a Kid series, I've been a fan of that series since day one. I still read the books, no shame in them.
I've probably read those books at least 8 times, so yeah, absolutely no shame in that.
Alright, so for our next story, Vaughn gives us a look inside of his family business.
Deutsch Plumbing is a family-owned and operated business that has run for over 25 years. It has received in the 2017, 2018, and 2019 the best plumbing business around Wheaton and Warrenville area. Today I will be showing you what work we have to do sometimes. My dad, my brother, my uncle, and I all pitch in to help the business. Today was a really hard job, considering we had to do over 10 hours of digging. We had to get rid of this bush that was in the way of where we had to dig. Then we had to remove the stump after that. My dad left us at the job so me and my brother Daniel could continue working on the hole that we were digging. Time for a coffee break. After done digging until we could see the pipe, we then went into the crawl space underneath the house and disconnected the old pipe to reconnect the new one. After that was done, we then backfilled it until it was covered up until the very top.
You know, Josh, we can all do our part in helping small businesses during this time. It is very admirable, the work they are doing to stay afloat.
Yeah, and honestly, I'm actually happy that they're staying busy. And you know, Vaughn actually lives close to me. I feel like everything's relatable to this episode. Anyways, Vaughn is pretty close to me, and it's kind of cool seeing this family business been around so long, and that he gets to help out with it, and you guys get to bond and have family time. So to Vaughn's family, congrats. I'm praying for every small business. I'm praying for y'all. But anyways, let's get to our last little story, little segment before our 4 things you need to know. Ben Bischoff sits down and talks to us about encouraging verses during this time.
Hey everyone, I'm Ben Bischoff, and today, I've noticed quarantine is especially hard for everyone right now since it's been a super long time since we've been in community. So today I'll be reading a little bit of Psalm 40, just 1 through 3, as an encouragement for everyone. I waited patiently for the Lord. He turned to me and heard my cry. He lifted me out of the slimy pit, out of the mud and mire. He set me on my feet, on a rock. He gave me a firm place to stand. He put a new song in my mouth, a hymn of praise to our God. Many will see and fear the Lord and put their trust in Him. That's all for now. I hope that was encouraging to you. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Ben, for those words of encouragement. I know I and a lot of us could use those in a time like this. Now on to our 4 things. Our Academy Awards are premiering on Wednesday night at 7 p.m. on our YouTube. Please tune in to support our community.
The Fine Arts Showcase will be held on Thursday, May 21st at 7 p.m. This will highlight our virtual instrumental and choral groups, choir/choral, you know what I mean, the people that have voices that can sing, okay? And along with visual arts and furnace company, please tune in. That's something really cool, and I cannot wait to see that. It's kind of cool seeing students be able to be creative during this time.
Unfortunately, summer school will be taking place on e-learning this year, but it will be different than it is right now. Mr. Thornton sent out an email with all those details if you need them.
And please try to stay connected with chapels. I know everyone's schedule's a little whack. My schedule's whack too, but I think it's important to keep together during chapels because it builds the community that we have. And rumor has it, Mr. Hogan is about to bop to some Waymaker. So please, 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 in all seriousness, please try to get in the chapels. We only have like 2 or 3 more chapels left. It's important that you guys stay connected to the community, and I just, I want to see you there. I want to see the chat blown up, encouraging each other. I think it's important.
I just wanted to take a minute to say thank you so much to my mom, Sue Schaffler, and of course all the other amazing moms at Wheat Academy.
You know, Annie, I kind of feel a little happy that we actually are able to have this platform to brag about our moms. My mom the best mom in the world. Sorry, I still choke on that kombucha. But my mom is the best mom in the world. She literally is a hero. She takes care of Ellie. Ellie is appreciative. Anyways, seriously though, all the moms out there, thank you so much. You guys are awesome. We literally cannot live with life without you. So thank you again. And happy belated Mother's Day. Go hug your mom today. Give her a kiss. Drink some kombucha with you. Tag her on Instagram at WatV.
That's all for us today. To stay in touch, please follow us on Twitter and Instagram at WatV. This is Annie signing out.
And it's been your boy J-Dog. Really appreciate you tuning in. We have a couple more left. We'll be back. Stay safe, stay sane, and hug your moms. Peace.